Inside each one of us, there is an immense energy waiting to be used, shaped, and directed. It's a creative energy, the very essence that keeps us alive, our vital energy. At first, it seems invisible, ethereal, almost mystical, but its effects are completely real. For many, it's an esoteric concept, something reserved for initiates, but the truth is much simpler and much more uncomfortable. It's everywhere, all the time, pulsating with life, with consciousness. The real question isn't whether it exists. The question is, can you learn to direct it so it works in your favor? In this video, you will discover the first steps to start controlling your vital energy. Using principles from occultism, Hermeticism, and ancient practices of energy control like Qigong.
Prepárate, porque lo que está dormido dentro de ti no es pequeño.
Now then, before trying to control it, you need to understand what this energy really is. And in the moment, we are going to
Prana, chi, éter, fuerza vital. Cambia la etiqueta, no la esencia. Franz Bardon,
Hermeticism is one of the steps to begin this process. For a young man, there is nothing else, and the rest connects the soul, the spirit, and the body, the physical body. And it gives a powerful warning. Whoever does not master their energy is like a leaf blown about by the forces of the universe. Translated into simple language, if you don't direct your energy, something else will. This vital force is the engine behind our entire existence. In practical terms, it manifests as vitality when you're healthy, as emotion when you feel, and as intention when you think. Eliphas Levi called it magnetic fluid, a subtle substance that fills the universe and can be shaped by will. In Dogma and Ritual of High Magic, he compares it to a river. A river flows on its own, but it can also be diverted, channeled, transformed. And here's where it gets interesting. Whoever understands the secret of that fluid can learn how to turn thoughts into reality, desires into strength, and the soul into light. It's not cheap poetry, it's mental direction applied with discipline. Understanding how this energy works means you have to recognize something key. It's not separate from you. It's your essence, shaped by what you do, by what you think, by what you feel. Every breath you take is moving that energy. You have to learn to control it. It's not about forcing anything. It's about aligning yourself with its flow. Aleister Crowley explained it directly. Energy control begins by balancing the three aspects of the human being: the body, the mind, and the spirit. The body sustains energy through nutrition, breathing, and movement. If you neglect it, the system fails. It's that simple. The mind generates vibrations with every thought and intention, and those vibrations directly affect your energy field. Yes, even that repetitive thought you tell yourself at 3 a.m. And the spirit is the most subtle and powerful source, the origin. Crowley summed it up in a powerful phrase. Magic is the art of transforming reality through disciplined will, and will is energy in its purest state. Chinese philosophy, especially in practices like Qigong, describes Qi as the universal life force that permeates everything that exists. It is the breath of life, the essence that animates the body, that sustains the mind, that nourishes the spirit. The fascinating thing about Qigong is that it doesn't leave it as theory. It makes it practical. You can feel the energy, you can move it, you can regulate it. These practices help to balance the nervous system, improve circulation, and raise body awareness to a very precise level. And according to Taoist tradition, Qi is born from the union of yin and yang, balance, polarity, constant movement, because energy is never still. The question is it working with you or against you? Qi is born from the dance between opposing and complementary forces, yin and yang. It is matter, and at the same time, it is not. A bridge between the visible and the invisible. It's not just philosophy, it's connected to very concrete biological processes, blood circulation, digestion, or the functioning of the organs. It flows through specific channels in the body called meridians, forming a complex and precise energy network. But it doesn't stop at the physical. It also supports your thoughts, your emotions, your mental clarity. When qi flows freely, there is balance. When it gets blocked, confusion appears, emotional chaos, and over time, illness. On a higher level, qi connects the practitioner with the cosmos. It's not just bodily energy. It's a tool for spiritual awakening. There are 12 main meridians, each linked to vital organs like the heart, liver, or kidneys, and 8 extraordinary meridians that store and regulate energy. Imagine these channels as rivers that irrigate a field. If the water flows, the land prospers. If there's a blockage, the water stagnates and the land becomes sick. Qigong, essentially, is the art of keeping those rivers flowing. Now, in occultism, the mind is the master key to energy control. Before trying to move external forces, you have to master the internal ones. Franz Barden emphasized something fundamental. Without mental discipline, energy control is impossible. The mind not only directs energy, it also structures it. It works like a magnet for universal energy. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions shape the flow of energy that circulates. And here comes an uncomfortable truth. If your mind is chaotic, your energy will be too. To manipulate external energies, the mind must be clear and focused. The first step is introspection. It's not mystical, it's training. The path to controlling your energy begins with simple actions, but ones that are deeply transformative. First, develop energy awareness through the body, because the body is the vehicle of energy. And if you're not connected to it, you're trying to drive without a steering wheel. Initial practice, body scan. Find a quiet place, sit or lie down comfortably. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Bring your attention to your feet and slowly move upward. Legs, waist, abdomen, lungs, neck, all the way to the crown of your head. Don't force anything, just observe sensations. Imagine that your energy awakens in each area where you place your attention, as if your awareness were turning on internal switches. Do it for between 5 and 10 minutes a day. This exercise increases body awareness, relaxes the nervous system, and prepares your energy field for deeper work. Eliphas Levi claimed that breathing is the means by which we absorb and redistribute the magnetic fluid. In Qigong, control of qi begins with control of the breath. So let's start with the basics. Breathing, but doing it right. Essential practice. Conscious abdominal breathing. Sit up straight or lie on your back. Place one hand on your abdomen and the other on your chest. Inhale deeply through your nose, expanding your abdomen while your chest remains almost still. Exhale slowly through your mouth, letting your abdomen contract. Focus on the rhythm. Feel your breath as a flow of energy coming in and going out. Do 10 cycles twice a day. In addition to calming the mind, this technique aligns the energy flow and activates the center known as the lower dantian, located below the navel. That is where qi is stored. It's your internal battery. Now let's move on to something more tangible. Let's feel the energy in motion. Next practice, bring the flow to the palms of your hands. Sit with your back straight, place your hands in front of your chest with the palms facing each other. Take 3 deep breaths. On your next inhale, fill your abdomen and lungs completely. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Exhale slowly. As you do this, imagine your palms starting to warm up. Visualize the energy circulating through your body and concentrating in your hands. Continue breathing deeply. With each exhale, feel more warmth, more pulsing. Pay attention to your fingertips as if they were charging up. Practice for 5 minutes a day, and soon you'll start to notice something interesting. Energy stops being just an idea and becomes an experience. And when that happens, the next level is much closer than you think. Emotions are the paint, the mind is the brush, and the universe is the canvas. What you feel ends up becoming what you create, always. Emotional balance is not a spiritual luxury, it's a pillar of energy control. Because emotions are not just simple fleeting moods. They are energy in motion, literally. Each emotion alters the flow inside you and also what you project outward. It's a constant dance between body, mind, and spirit interacting with the universe. In traditions like Qigong and Hermeticism, it is held that each emotional state directly impacts the energetic flow of the body. Emotions like joy, love, or gratitude expand energy. They make it harmonious, coherent, and elevated. Your vibrational field becomes clearer, more stable, more connected. On the other hand, emotions like anger, fear, or sadness create blockages, stagnation, internal noise, and that noise translates into physical, mental, and spiritual imbalances. In Qigong, for example, anger affects the liver, fear destabilizes the kidneys, sadness impacts the lungs. It's not symbolic, it's about energy. In Western traditions, disordered emotions are considered obstacles to manifesting because they disperse the energy needed to sustain an intention. Emotions out of control are like chaotic gusts that divert the magician's strength. If you want to manifest something, you need to be emotionally centered, because what you feel determines the quality of the energy you emit. Harmonious emotions create a strong and coherent energy field, and energy follows focus. Or a mind disturbed by disordered emotions can't sustain the attention needed to direct positive energy. Aleister Crowley put it bluntly, energy is neither good nor bad. It has no morality of its own. It responds to the emotional state and the intention of the one who directs it. That means the same energetic act can build or destroy. It depends on the purpose. In the universe, energy follows the direction set by your intention and your concentration. The true power
Solo en tener energía
is in the consciousness that guides it. Thinking and feeling clearly is the starting point of any manifestation, whether physical, mental, or spiritual. Intention is the seed. Concentration is the directed energy that allows that seed to germinate. Intention is a clear and specific impulse that directs your vital energy toward an outcome. But be careful, a pure intention does not come from the energy that makes the seed germinate. Intention is conscious energy. When you place a clear intention within yourself, it is not just a superficial desire. It is an energetic command. It starts to shape reality according to your vibration. Your mind aligns, your decisions change, opportunities begin to appear. And it's not fairy tale magic, it's sustained internal coherence. That intention can seek to heal, transform a circumstance, or elevate your level of consciousness. The key is total commitment, absolute presence in the act of directing it. Now, intention defines the destination, but concentration keeps you on course. Concentration is mental action. It's focusing all your energy on a single point. Without concentration, vital energy gets scattered, and what you want to manifest loses strength. The human mind by nature gets distracted. It jumps from thought to thought as if it had endless coffee in its system. That's why true energy control requires mental discipline. When you deliberately and continuously hold your attention on something, You're redirecting your vital energy toward a single point. You intensify it, compress it, make it powerful. And that's why there is no true magician without absolute mastery of his focus. There is no true mastery of energy without meditation. In yoga, concentration is one of the central pillars. Through dharana, which is one of its fundamental stages, the practitioner learns to fix their attention on a single point, a chakra, the breath, an image, a sound, a single object, without distractions. That deep beneficial focus channels energy toward a specific purpose. And now we are going to bring together everything you have learned, intention and concentration, with a concrete pranayama practice. Not just to breathe better, but also to direct and intensify the flow of vital energy, prana, throughout your body and your subtle bodies. Breathing is not just a biological act, it's a constant exchange between you and the universe. Every inhalation is energy coming in. Every exhalation is release, tension, accumulated emotions, stagnant energy. But that exchange only becomes powerful when you make it conscious. When you take control of your breathing, you start to take control of your energy. But before that, Juan, just getting here already puts you in another category, not better than anyone else, but more conscious than yesterday. And that makes many people uncomfortable. I want you to keep this phrase, "my energy obeys me," not to convince others, but to remind yourself every time you read it. If you dare to write it, you're ready for the next level. Now, the technique we're going to use is called Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. It is one of the most powerful pranayama practices. Its goal is to balance the energy flow between the cerebral hemispheres and cleanse the internal channels. In symbolic terms, it represents the balance between opposing forces, sun and moon, masculine and feminine, active and passive. Internal balance projected outward. That's how it's practiced. Sit comfortably with your spine straight, posture firm, but relaxed. With your right hand, close your right nostril. Inhale deeply through the left. Now close the left nostril with your ring finger. Release the right and exhale completely through it. Inhale through the right nostril. Close it. Exhale through the left nostril and repeat, alternating slowly, deeply, consciously, without rushing. This practice balances the internal flows, calms the mind, clarifies thoughts, and generates true inner peace. In addition, it's a brutal concentration workout. And yes, brutal in a good way. The control of vital energy is not a trick. It's a path of self-discovery and evolution. Start small, take care of your posture, breathe with intention, meditate, visualize. Keep your intention clear. Over time, you'll notice something you can't fake. Your energy becomes stronger, more harmonious, more focused. And when that happens, your reality starts to reflect it. Remember this, vital energy is already within you. You don't need to look for it outside. It's just waiting for you to activate it. You are the one directing that force. And when you learn to control it, you stop reacting to life. You start creating it. Thank you for being here.